guys, this is Erin, Katie, and Adia, and we are 29 and chronically online. Before we get into this episode, I just wanted to remind you of a few things. We are on Instagram at 29and.co, and we're on TikTok at 29andco. You should follow us wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google. And we also have a YouTube channel, so you can watch our video episodes there. We thank you so much for your support. And now on to the tea.
Happy New Year, guys and gals. There we go. Yes. It's a new year. It's a new us.
Is it? Is this?
I think it's the same us, honestly.
New year, same us. But
Adia's got new hair, new Adia.
I honestly got a small haircut. So shout out Jay.
Oh,
cut my hair the other day.
We love that.
Love.
We really do.
Don't look at my roots. I'm starting the new year and not in a good place.
All of us have something going with our hair, for sure.
Gosh.
For sure.
But speaking of our hair, when are we predicting that Katie will get new ones? Who, like, fix it?
I'm
who knows?
Next week, girl.
It's like tomorrow.
Next week? Okay.
Next Tuesday. Next
Tuesday,
delivered.
We love that. Guess I'll check that off my 2024 prediction list.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So this week we were going to talk about our 2024 predictions.
Yes.
See what we think will be happening in the coming year and see what actually happens in the year. So does anyone have one?
If you guys have any of the same ones as me or similar, that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe we'll have one or two. One of mine wildly already came true.
Oh, how can you prove that, Erin?
4 days.
I can't, but I started the list like in December, and
I wonder what it is. What happened in the last 4 days? I don't even know.
I haven't seen you post anything either.
One of the Bachelor couples broke up.
Oh, yeah.
And that had me gagged.
Are we talking about the same one?
Did you put that it was Rachel?
No, I didn't put it that it was Rachel. I just said a Bachelor couple breakup.
Yeah.
What happened? And this is the one that I did not see coming at all.
Me either.
I thought they were forever and a day.
Yeah.
And what's wild is Rachel, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, Rachel Lindsay, our first, and no, she's not our only Black Bachelor, our first Black Bachelorette, she and her husband, Brian, are filing for a divorce.
After 4 years.
Brian is filing from divorce from Rachel, and Rachel was on Nick Viall's podcast like a few weeks ago talking about how they were like trying to have a baby. And
he's also filing for spousal support, and he listed their date of separation as 12/31/23.
Yes.
What is that? And then you file for divorce a day later?
That fast?
Crazy.
Oh, he's pulling a Sophie.
I
wouldn't go that far.
But like he's trying to take her money.
Like,
yeah, I didn't do it that fast. I at least waited a good 2 years.
Waited. But it's like they both have their own, like, he's a chiropractor, I'm pretty sure, and she's like obviously Rachel Lindsay, like
she's a lawyer
TV
too.
Personality.
Yeah.
And like, why is he trying to take her money? They have no kids. They're not like what's happening?
What's supporting?
Right, exactly.
Like, obviously she makes more money than him. Like, that's
for sure.
Obviously.
She has skills.
But like, it's so crazy that this is all happening. So that has me shook this week. And because I was expecting like one of the newer ones, but they were like so in love, got married, had been married for a while, and I'm just
4 years.
Yeah. So
I don't even keep up with The Bachelor like that, but after this news hit, it was all over my feed.
You're like,
so I know all the deets.
Yeah. Exactly. You were like, okay, and also spousal support, also this. I was like, okay, Katie.
Last I heard, the spousal support, that's like got an asterisk. Like, no one's 100% sure about that yet. Like, if he's actually filing or not. But like, it was rumored, I guess. So more to come on that, I guess.
More to come.
That's crazy.
That's a white man for you.
Nope, for real.
Is he white?
I thought he was.
White passing.
I think he's Hispanic, but or
like I said, I don't keep up like that.
Yeah, for sure. That's a man for you. So
there we go. We'll
there we go. That's the one.
Cut it down. Yeah, for sure.
We found it at the end.
There we go.
I love that yours is a little checklist. Like you were able to select to that.
I
check.
love that.
I know. I was like, I'm
deleting this list after this.
Oh no, I'm keeping
I gotta
it.
wait to see. Yeah, we should do like a bingo game. We should take
Whoever
like all of
just
ours. Yeah.
Whenever anyone has a prediction come true.
Yeah.
Anyone else have like a juicy one?
Juicy.
I might have one.
I have one
I'll start with this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have one idea?
Mine kind of is similar to Aaron's, where like it's kind of starting to happen already, and I'm like, can we get a second to breathe, please? It's
about Joe Jonas, isn't it?
It is. So okay, Joe.
That was gonna be my next one.
Yeah, he had a hoe phase, obviously, like before he got married. I think Joe's hoe phase is making a resurgence in 2024, especially now that Sophie's with Peregrine Puppy Chow named Guy. Joe's gonna be out here living his best life. He's not touring next year, so he has all the time in the world because they're not touring till 2025, and the hoe phase is coming back. And I'm personally,
we need to get Adia to New York.
It's funny that you say that because my list was that Joe Jonas gets engaged or married again this year. I think he's going in quick.
You would put that in the air?
I mean, it's not the energy. I'm just saying that's what I see happening. Like, I see him. His two brothers are married. His two kids. He's ready to.
He loves to be married,
re-engaged.
But I also loves being like a hoe more than anything because that era was insane. It was a
years long idea. He could do 6 months of his hoe phase and get married in July.
I
so true.
And you will not see me after July.
Okay. So. And that's the podcast.
And that's that. So, but yeah, he's definitely going to be dating around this year, like for sure. And it's going to be very public. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
the fact that he was already spotted. The private jet got me. Like
the private jet going to where was he? Cabo?
The PJ? Yeah. After you were just in London. Where are your kids, Joe?
First of all, where are your kids, Joe?
Like, I know he's.
There was Sophie.
Okay.
True.
Finally. Anyway, I have another similar one.
Okay.
Tom and Zendaya get engaged.
I would love to see that, actually.
I would also love to see that.
I would love to see it.
I think if they did, it would be an after the fact thing. Like, it wouldn't be like we got engaged. I think it'd be like we did this like months ago.
Like, yeah, like they're probably already engaged, and then we'll just see like a wedding shot.
Yeah.
And then we're like, wait, when did this happen?
Yeah, so I think that's like a high possibility for sure.
Okay.
I love that. I love that one. I put I think Callum Hood's getting married this year.
I agree.
I'll cry, but
he's been with his girlfriend, for a couple of years.
I saw
That's
that
so real.
Yeah.
You know what? And like all of his, well, not Ashton, but like Luke and Michael are like locked down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Michael has
and they're not
kid.
On. Yeah.
Jeez.
I think Justin and Haley are going to get pregnant.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say divorce.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, I don't think they're going to get divorced. I think it's going to be a pregnancy.
I could see that.
I could too. Because I know people, because you know how people are, they always ask, and he's always said, like, it's up to her. And it's been a couple of years. Like, she's older now. They're both older.
Yeah, she's
like,
not like
30 this year.
Booking work or anything. So it's not like.
Exactly. I'm like, she has the time.
She has the time to do it.
The time to do it.
We'll see. No, I would love to see that.
Funny.
And then I would love to see Selena's subsequent internet breakdown after that. So I'm gonna put Selena has another.
I put Justin Haley pregnant, and then I wrote Selena is going to be back on socials and then off again.
Yes.
That's for sure.
I love that.
Did you see that picture of her?
Yeah.
Did you see that picture of her and Benny Blanco like sitting in the grass? Like,
no.
I was like, y'all.
Trigger warning. I
was like, y'all, what?
I
didn't see it.
It makes no sense to me. Like, that's like
none at all.
The craziest matchup. I don't even.
Well,
what do they have in common?
the more that comes out about them, the less I believe it. Like, I mean, I believe that they're like dating, but like I don't believe they make sense because they were friends for years, and I guess he like slammed her a few times in the news. Like indirectly, he said like cookie cutter pop stars he has like working with, and like she is like low key kind of one. So I just feel like more stuff that comes out, I'm like, how are you guys? How did you even connect like this? Like I know you've worked together, but
my hot take is I don't know how Benny Blanco has friends because he always is talking mess about everybody. Like I don't get it.
It's true.
If you guys haven't watched Little Dicky's show, Dave.
Oh yeah,
he is in that show, and just the vibe. I just know he's not acting in that show. Like
no,
that's
not
him.
one bit.
So that's why I just find it really hard to believe that he like found someone when he is the way that he is.
Yes, agreed.
In the nicest way possible. It just doesn't make any sense to me, like at all.
Gosh.
So, girl, we're worried for you.
Yeah, blink twice if you need.
No, literally. Going off of the engagement breakup, baby. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm hoping it does not happen, but this is the predictions episode, and I am going to predict Taylor and Travis either break up and she writes a song, or they get engaged. I don't think it's gonna last, but
I feel like that prediction idea is fake because you can't say both.
I know you're like either break up or stay together.
That's exactly what's going to happen. They're like, on break
we'll
up or
see.
stay together.
50-50. No, okay, so I'm going to say that they're going to get engaged just because of how everything is being phrased like in the media right now. It's like Travis met her dad and they're best friends and all. Yeah, so I think it's going to be an engagement.
Well, I mean, it's also like come out so much that they like obviously were dating before she was spotted at his game, and like she hangs out with his mom, his like, or he hangs out with her brother. Does she have a brother? I don't know. It was like someone's brother who's not seen, like not Jason Kelsey, but it's like someone's brother who's not seen. It's like, oh my gosh, like there's Travis and whoever, or Taylor and whoever. So I kind of feel like that's
I'm
coming.
hoping it doesn't.
I
but
also do too.
I can't wait to see the blogs of like Kayla was with Travis for 5 years and she didn't get a ring, and Taylor like give it up. Like I already know it's coming.
Yeah,
it's just.
I mean, it does seem like good timing for both of them because they both just got out of a really long-term relationship. So I bet they're both like know what they're looking for. So like I could see, an engagement would make sense because it's like, oh, like I found what I'm looking for.
I mean, they both like someone 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's crazy.
So it kind of makes sense that it would be quick potentially too within a year. You know, like they're both mid-30s. They think they know what's going on in their life.
About this, I'm like heart sinking.
No, literally.
For Travis,
I'm like, I know it's coming.
Crying on the inside. But I think that's the last one that I have for like dating or whatever prediction.
I have one of, I think Kim K is going to find somebody, and I think it's going to be serious. I think it might be like towards the like second half.
Who could but like, I would love to put a name to it because I don't know.
It's gonna be some random like rando like person. Like they'll be famous, but it's gonna be like a Benny Blanco situation, like a little bit more than Pete Davidson, but like not so far removed like Benny Blanco that you couldn't see it, but like I
want it to be like either some like maybe like B-list athlete. Or like somebody in the fashion world who is just like, I don't know. That's what I can see. I don't have a name.
Too. Yeah, because she's been with enough athletes that I feel like she might be a little.
I'm feeling an actor.
Like the whole,
True.
I'm feeling
an
actor. Yeah, maybe like on
she's been on the set of some things recently.
Exactly.
Yeah,
she's been acting a lot. So that's what I'm gonna go with is like an actor.
In the realm of like dating, I think this is definitely happening. But so I kind of have two parts to this. The first one, Ariana and SpongeBob breakup. I don't know his name. I'm not going to learn his name, but they're breaking up this year.
It doesn't matter.
For sure.
And then I also put like underneath of that, I think she starts dating KJ Apa. Random, but that's been her dating history. Random. Like that's the name from Riverdale. He's Australian.
No, I know. I've met KJ Appa.
Oh,
isn't he?
She doesn't.
She's like, I don't know. Isn't he like with his baby mama? Like
something like that.
I have no idea.
Long term.
But she just broke up SpongeBob and his wife. So
you're so right. You're so right. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Like that's a cute little couple. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I kind of agree. I was thinking like, who's the most random person I could think of? But honestly, KJ Appa's energy is giving like he would do something like this. Yeah.
And it would be. I feel like it would be quick too.
Oh, like, for sure. Yeah.
I love this.
Why? I want to go back.
Episode already chaotic.
I think it will definitely happen when she drops the album or around when she drops the album.
That's a good point. Maybe like right before the album drops so everyone listens because they think it's a breakup album or something.
Yeah.
I could see that.
That's true.
Yeah. Because I know you saw that photo of the two of them together near Christmas and she looks, I'm so
walking out of the
Ariana.
car.
Girl, yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
No comment.
I just don't.
She was there. It was a picture I saw.
Yeah, it was unfortunately,
yeah,
cannot be scrubbed from my memory.
Talking about how the Wicked movie's never going to come out, and I kind of agree. It's never coming.
It's never coming, and I'm upset because I was looking forward. Like before all of this happened, like as a musical theater girly, like I was looking forward to the Wicked movie.
Yeah,
like
not anymore. So. Sorry. Back to Kim because I have something that a prediction for Kim. I think there is going to be a Gypsy Rose Kim Kardashian matchup where they're either going to be in a photo together, they're going to do something about Kim being like social justice and the and the jail system, and Gypsy's going to be doing advocating for stuff, but there's going to be a matchup at some point, and I feel it coming like soon because Gypsy is popping off right now.
She's popping off.
I love her, and I'm just hoping that it's soon because I need that image in my life.
First of all, yes. Second of all, speaking of Gypsy Rose, I was thinking Gypsy Rose brand deal, Gypsy Rose reality show.
Yes,
the reality show. I think is like I know they're doing the documentary.
It's gonna be Dancing
and like
with the
they
Stars.
did that like in the prison one, but like now that she's out,
Dancing with the Stars.
Well, it's funny that you guys say that because I know we were texting and it was like she's going off, she's commenting on Instagram, but she is giving early 2000s social media because she's been in prison this whole time. So she doesn't know that celebrities aren't posting like this, and we need to keep this energy up. This is what we've been asking for. We want the tea,
the chaotic,
the drama.
Yes. So good. Oh my gosh. I'm living my best life.
I think you're so right about Kim and Gypsy though, because they definitely have like an overlap. Yes, exactly.
And with like the way like where Kim is like aligning herself, I would love to see it.
I can't wait for that.
That's amazing.
She's gonna be like glammed up too, Gypsy, when they meet.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
I think they're gonna get Mario to like.
She's gonna get yassified.
Do it.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll be on the Kardashians, like a little clip. Like,
that's probably true.
Could you imagine?
Gagged.
That would be so fun.
I would love that.
Speaking of prison,
ooh, because I have someone there too.
Oh my gosh.
Mine's a little less about prison, but I wanted to get there. I think Logan Paul and KSI are about to get sued over Prime Energy or like discontinued by the FDA. There's just like,
don't you drink Prime?
What?
She's like, starts twitching like there. She's like, I think they're gonna get sued. Sips.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think they're gonna get sued because there's already been all this discourse about how parents are like, kids are buying the energy drink on accident because they don't even look the same. It's like a Gatorade bottle versus like a Monster, like it's can versus bottle, whatever. But I have this feeling, you guys know, I'm a caffeine girl, and when I drink Prime, I'm like tweaking, like I am like on it. So I think they say there's 200 milligrams of caffeine in a Prime. There's no way it's more. It's gotta be more. And so I just see it coming down the pipeline that they're either going to get sued or the FDA is going to discontinue it because they're definitely like lying about something in this drink. And as the two like main marketers, I think it's their company. I don't know. It's at least Logan Paul's because he talks about it like it is. They're getting sued, I think.
Especially after the Panera Lemonade fiasco. They're probably
I was just about to say that. I was like, it's giving Panera Lemonade charged or whatever.
I drank I drank 2 and survived.
We need to get you a sticker.
God.
Okay,
Sure.
but you guys already know that has 120 milligrams of caffeine.
That's
so like,
nothing. I
don't
yawn
worry
on
about it.
Celsius. Like I'm asleep on
Same.
Celsius. So
Same.
So funny.
this is one I'm rooting for 100%. And if I was a betting woman, I would bet all of my money on this. Trump going to jail. Finally.
Okay.
In handcuffs. Actual jail cell. Jail cell.
Yes.
Orange jumpsuit, maximum security. Like even if it is 12:31 at 11:59,
He's going to be there.
He will be there.
I would love to co-sign that. I want him there. So
yeah.
Yeah, I had Trump on my list, but I just said that I think he's going to be left off multiple state ballots in the 2024 election because we already know Colorado said no. So I think there's going to be more. But if he goes to jail, he'll definitely not be on the ballot.
He'll definitely be off.
Yeah. So I guess I'm co-signing that.
Speaking of elections, I'm just going off of when you guys say something and I have something that relates to it. Speaking of elections, I have Biden's going to lose.
I see that coming.
Had him like not being in it. And just like someone else being the like main.
He'll definitely be in it because
I
mean, he'll be in it, but like maybe health reasons. Like he won't be in it.
It's just so tough because I literally, after I wrote that he will be left off multiple ballots, I said I have no other viable election predictions because it could literally anything could happen this year. I just don't know. Like the Republican candidates, who knows? Marco Rubio might finally make a ballot. Who knows? The Democrats, nobody likes Joe Biden, but they're never going to put somebody else up unless something happens. So I just, it's like a toss up. Anything could happen. Yeah. Anybody could be on that ballot in November. I really don't know.
For real. It is a mixed bag. And we have to wait until November.
For that one. Yeah.
Literally, I think there's going to be some shakeups. I don't know who. I have no other predictions.
No, there's not one person I can think of right now.
Well,
it's definitely going to be on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The person that I wanted to be on it is not. He already said that he's not going to be on it. And I was like, okay.
Who's that?
But also, I don't want him on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I want him to stay my governor.
Gavin Newsom?
I love Zaddy Newsom.
He's handsome. He's very handsome.
We love him.
We are just praying the Virginia governor does not get brought into anything.
Please, no.
Please, God, no. No, young kid.
Please, no.
They love to pull a Virginia as like a swing state.
That's what I'm saying.
Please don't do it.
It's so
Please
annoying.
Don't do it.
I'm going to go back to influencers. And I think Alex Earl is going to get canceled.
I hope so.
I think she's just been. A lot of people have been talking about how like gross she is, and I think she's just going to do something that gets her off that.
Hope so.
And
100%.
then also, I think it will finally be the downfall of family vlogs.
I was going to say that. That's on mine. Yeah.
Please.
It's going to be an expose or something.
The LeBrants.
I can't even think about them right now.
I hope so, because they're pregnant again.
They are.
Which is...
Did you guys see his post?
Yes. It's been all over my everything. And I'm like, this is so embarrassing for you to post.
She's been pregnant every year.
Every year.
That's
crazy.
And the way that he said, I hope I still love her when she's not pregnant.
Bro.
Bye.
Cut the cameras. What? Cut the cameras.
Cut it.
That's crazy.
Also, the pic they posted of like announcing the pregnancy.
Yuck.
Stop.
It's like he's forcing us to know about their sex life. Like we never asked. We don't care.
You know, even from the beginning, because when they first got married, they played that
I get
up
to have
too.
Sex now and all this stuff.
Yes.
I know. I was like, it's gross.
He like
stuff.
tweeted
Please.
that. He's like, I'm like not a virgin anymore or something. And
they like post. I'm sure they have like an entire YouTube video being like, okay, on our honeymoon.
They did. It was the day after they got married. It was crazy.
Is there anything that is sacred anymore? To the LeBrants.
For that family especially, no. Because there's other family vloggers, you know, but I feel like they take it to another, like other people have kind of changed their content. I mean, not that I watch it, but I just feel like I've heard less and less about family vloggers, and they're the only ones that have continued like kind of the same general, like, I don't know, general vibe, I guess. It's like, don't you want to have a personality outside of your children and make money that's not based on their, you know, misfortune and happiness? And whatever. I just
Yikes.
capitalizing off of your kids is crazy.
It really is.
That
Another
one was crazy.
So I have a few ones that are not like fun. Really just two. I'll just throw them out there just to get them out of the way, and then we can go back to the good vibes. I think World War III is going to start this year.
Oh, great.
It's already basically
like I feel like we're pretty much there. It's
but
I
full fledged.
I think like history book wise, like they will say 2024 is like the year that it became a world war. So strap up, ladies.
Great. Love that for me. Thank you so much for putting that into the atmosphere.
No,
I know. I was like, okay.
No, you put Joe getting engaged. I say there's World War III. Like those are up
She
there.
the same thing.
Up there in terms of shittiness. Yeah, and then the other thing is I think something big is going to happen with this Epstein list. Like I don't know if it's going to be like, you know, they redacted names. If like a redacted name comes out and it's like someone that no one like, I just think there's going to be like something bigger with this list,
Absolutely.
for sure. So.
I mean, they've already put like a couple names out, or like they have the names, like, and you're like, oh, well, some of you're like, not surprised, but then some you're like, oh, interesting.
Like Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
What the memes though for that?
Weird to see how that all kind of plays out, because there's some people like there's a lot of names that are being released that weren't even necessary. Like they went to like a party not even on the island or something. Like I'm trying to think. Naomi Campbell, I think, was a name that came up, and like she actually didn't go to the island. She just like went to a park. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there's kind of like a lot of gray going on with that right now too. Like they're sending out all these names and people are running with them, but it's like, what even?
Yeah, like you actually have to read what it says, and people are just looking for names.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the two main like, oh boy, predictions that I have. But back to the fun. I
only have fun. I'm sorry.
I forgot.
I did have another divorce. I have a couple divorces listed.
I have a dating one too. I just saw. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is coming out of nowhere, but also somewhere. I think the Lachey's are getting divorced this year or separated. I think they're overcompensating with this Love Is Blind and what's the other show that I loved that was so chaotic? Whatever.
The commitment thingy.
Ultimatum. Yeah. The Ultimatum is actually crazy because they were like that one was more their personal story than Love Is Blind. Like they went on and they were like, we did an ultimatum. I said, you know, go date someone else, come back, and if you want to marry me, like we're getting married and that's it. And I just feel like that is such a red flag.
Yeah.
And nobody's talking about it. Nobody is saying, like, everybody's just like, oh, we love them. They're doing great. I see it coming. And then when that happens, I think Love Is Blind is going to get canceled finally, because we've said it before on the podcast. I mean, people are going on for fave, not for love anymore. So it's the experiment's over. But I think that'll officially be like, all right, the end of Love Is Blind, because Lachey's are like the face of that show, and they're not going to recast, I don't think. Or there's no one they could recast with that it would be as successful with. So I think they're getting divorced.
I can see
Sorry.
Nothing surprises me anymore when it comes to divorces, so.
That's fair. It's fair. I also put Anya Taylor-Joy divorce. I don't know much about their relationship, but they were
married.
I know, but they were together for a short period of time before getting married, and it was kind of COVID. Kind of around that time that they started dating. So, you know, I just feel like a COVID wedding might not work out long term.
Yeah. I'm gonna add one that I hope happens as a prediction, and that is Aaron Taylor Johnson and his haggard grandma wife.
Girl, I'm so sorry that's not happening. I
know it's not
love the energy.
I love it.
I would love for that to happen. But I know it is not happening.
Most of the world would love for that to happen.
Yeah.
But I really don't think it ever is.
No, like
I think that's why they're going to stay together too, because they know.
Yeah, to like spite everyone. But like,
oh yeah,
I saw a tweet the other day that was like, you guys don't like their relationship because she's ugly and he's attractive. I'm like, first of all, she's a groomer, so let's start there.
I was like, that's not the reason why.
She was 40 when they got married, so and he was 18.
He was 18. Like, what?
And one of the comments was like, no, she just happens to be ugly on top of being a groomer. Like, it's not like that's not the reason he don't like her. So yeah, she just happens to be a haggard, geriatric person. Anyway,
too funny.
A prediction of who I think will be seen together or start dating, and I hope this is true, is Ice Spice and Pete Davidson.
That would be iconic, actually.
I know.
Chaotic and iconic.
He's talking to Madeline Klein right now, but like, I could see him.
That's not gonna last.
No, and I love Madeline.
I mean, all of his relationships are like 3 to 4 months.
Yeah,
so like we have time.
It's possible. Maybe like Q2, Q3 of the year, but like I feel like
we'll circle back for sure.
Pete's gonna be like on the opposite side with like a musician, like a rapper or something, and I'm hoping it's Ice Spice or Meg, or honestly, Sexy Red would be great. Just somebody for the gigs.
I would love him with Meg. That would be
great. He would treat her so well.
Crazy.
Right?
That would be
too much
because their energies are like too much together. I think. Yeah, I guess you can say the same about Ice Spice. Like,
no, yeah, for real. But that's what I'm hoping for.
I know. I would have loved to do like an Oscar or Grammy prediction, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah. Like
I don't care enough.
Too much up in the air. I'm finally on film Twitter. It took 4 freaking ever, and so I feel like any prediction I put out, anything could happen. I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's true.
I love that.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do you?
Also.
Well, I love that for Katie. Well, I just think like the Oscars and Grammys and like all the award shows have just gone so downhill. Like, so I used to be loving the Grammys because I love music and I love like paying attention to all that. But then they're just
that's the thing.
What they are. Like, so
I haven't paid too much attention to the Grammys in the last few years, but the Oscars, like, I wanted to keep up. But
they're snubbed every year. They snub people every year.
Yeah, and it's just getting worse because a lot of the Best Actor winners in the last 15 years have been like biopics. I don't know. And I kind of hate them. Like, they're just overdone at this point, and they're kind of Oscars, what's the word? Oscars bait. And so it's kind of like, let's just like go back to original stories. That's why I was so excited Everything Everywhere All at Once took as many Oscars home as they did. But there was also a snub in that category because Stephanie Hsu should have won Best Supporting Actress, and it went to Jamie Lee Curtis. And she wasn't even the Best Supporting Actress in that movie. It was Stephanie. So I don't know. It's kind of like hit or miss because sometimes they get it and sometimes it's way off. And I just don't know. I feel like this year's going to be an off one again. I think. I don't want to think about it.
I absolutely believe that.
January 23rd, the noms come out. So you'll be seeing me on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
With my hates.
My other thing that I have here, I don't have a specific, but I just know something is going to happen with AI, and I think it's going to be an evil AI event. Like an iRobot situation, kind of sad or like something is going to happen with AI that is people are gonna be like, hold on, like we have to cut this. Like I just think it's
cut the cameras. We can't be doing this.
Dead ass, cut the cameras. Like I think it's gonna go a little bit too far somewhere, and then people are gonna be like, okay, we need to regulate this or something. But I
saw like. I was talking to someone and they are saying that like the robots are being built. Like they're in their final legs of testing. So it's like
to go.
It's coming. Like it's coming.
I mean, we've all seen the dystopian movies. Like it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is wasn't the Terminator like kind of the same vibe? Like I don't know.
Just like that, yeah. Or the one with Keanu Reeves.
The Matrix.
Something like that. I don't know.
I haven't seen Matrix, so
that one. That man. So funny.
Similar energy because you kind of just like left it open ended. I have one. It's like completely different, but same. I just put on my list. I think Adam Driver's going to be up to something this year.
What do you mean up to something?
Hopefully. Oh my gosh.
I feel like we don't hear from him often.
I don't want to.
Something's going to happen this year. I don't know what.
Okay, I'll look for
same
your
with
tweets
your-
when something happens for him.
Oh my
Because
god.
I don't see him ever.
Yeah, same.
His last big things were like the Star Wars things.
That's true. Yeah.
What was that one movie where he was yelling at what's her name?
The
Scarlett
marriage
Johansson.
story. Is that it?
Good soup.
I think so.
That's from Girls. That
Oh,
Good
is
Soup from
it? Oh,
Girls.
shoot, I didn't watch that.
They're
I
like
can't
breaking
Girls
stand-
up.
traumatized me.
I can't stand
Me
Lena
too.
Dunham, so I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I started it. I got very far, and I was like,
Me too.
I literally cannot with any of you people.
It's too much.
That's the whole point. And he says that literally in the middle of them breaking up. They're like breaking up and he just like gets his suit like, and then it's just quiet. And I think it went to commercial. It was crazy.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
man.
Yeah, I feel like he's not really in the news often, and I don't know what's gonna happen for him, but something.
Said something.
Something's gonna happen.
I
Anxiety.
wish I could
peaking.
pin more down, but
Oh,
the man's
so
an
funny.
enigma. So
Yeah.
That's so funny.
that's by design.
One of the ones that has nothing to do with what you said, but it's about a celebrity. So I think JB will perform with Usher at the Super Bowl.
Oh, I
Oh,
would
that's
be so
happening.
happy.
I would
that's
love
happening.
Let's hope so. Let's
Please.
manifest that one.
manifest. Like I would love that. Just manifest. Also, I am still so upset that the Usher like residency in Las Vegas is done now because I was about to get tickets when I get back to LA.
Those
Like,
tickets were so expensive.
I know what I would have paid.
My mom was trying to
Just-
go.
Just like the Bruno Mars one, I will be trying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I have one more like on my list, and then
Mhm.
I have one that I want to save like for last as the sign off.
Okay,
So
let's hear him.
okay, so the last one I have is Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl again, and Eagles will win.
Eagles are doing particularly well
I think,
this year.
yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna, because they write the NFL script every year, and I think they would love
True.
for the Eagles to win this time to kind of like rub it in Taylor's face.
I don't know about that because they were like eating her up at the
Oh, they
games.
love
Like
her, but it's
yeah.
the plot for the plot.
Oh, okay,
For the
okay.
plot, for
Like,
sure, for sure.
Yeah,
The photos of
'Cause,
her
like,
being
I-
sad for Travis will go like viral when
Mhm.
he loses. So
that's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair.
And then
'Cause
Travis
I do
will propose.
see. Yeah, the losing game.
Yes, during the halftime show.
Oh my god.
I would love for Jalen Hurts to win the Super Bowl. I would love
Me
that.
too.
That would be amazing.
That'd be great.
Mm.
I have just like a random one. I think there will be more influencers at the Met Gala.
Oh yeah.
And just like less celebs.
Mhm.
And I think I'll be very disappointed by the outfits.
Oh yeah.
I think so
That's-
too.
That's already a given.
One random one I have. Well, I have two random ones, and then that's the last two I have just in general. Sorry, I can't save one. All my big ones were taken. I don't. This might already be happening. I really have no idea, but I just feel like there's going to be a new Mission Impossible that's going to get greenlit this year. Again, there might already be one in the works that I just don't know about. They will not let it go.
It's that and the Fast and Furious ones.
And he does his own stunts, so it's like
He
I
does.
know.
give it a break.
The Fast and Furious, I think at this point is self-aware. You know what I mean? Like they
They've
know.
broken the fourth wall. Like
They have to. They have
For
to.
real,
know.
when you have cars, I actually heard that the most recent one was actually kind of good because they're like, they know it's crazy. They're like taking cars off of helicopters. Like you're like,
going to space.
yeah.
So funny.
And the family thing. But I just feel
Yeah.
like the Mission
The family
Impossible,
thing.
like nobody wants to see Tom Cruise. I don't even know if the last one did good. I just see it like he'll fund it himself with the Scientology church. Like
No, literally.
on the pipeline.
That's the one. He will. He
It's
will.
coming. And then my last one is, have you guys been seeing all the discourse about like Saltburn / Barry Keoghan from that movie?
Yes. That was
Okay.
really him, by the way.
So that man is like a gremlin for sure. And everybody's like in love with him right now. I think this year he's going to have a fall from grace. Like
Oh.
he's not going to get canceled, I don't think, but like he's going to do something and people are going to be like, ugh, but he
Wait,
is a
I mean, like-
gremlin. Like we already know this. Like he was spotted with Sabrina Carpenter out to like a romantic
I
dinner.
saw
And
that.
my sister and I were like, isn't he married? Because he just had a kid. No, he's just like just had a kid and like dipping and like living.
Now he's
Wait,
like,
what? No.
Yeah,
That's
and no,
crazy.
it's like he's like so I don't know. I don't know.
It's
I feel bad. I don't want to
about
speak too
him.
poorly about him because like he
No.
seems like a nice man, but like I just like he seems
the
nice.
whole
Like, he seems
episode.
great.
Hey, oh, I know what it's our whole podcast.
So, I just I think people are gonna realize it's kind of like the Alex Earl thing. Like he's a gremlin. And people are gonna realize that and be like, they can still stand him separately, but like I just think they're just seeing him right now in this one thing and they're like, oh, I love him because of this. And it's like, no, that man's crazy. Like, I need you to be fully aware that man's actually crazy.
I think you're getting like leprechaun vibes from him, but like the bad leprechaun, not like the good leprechauns. And
not like the luck of the Irish leprechaun.
Not luck of the Irish, like leprechauns in the hood. That movie where they're bad.
Yeah.
Look it up. Yeah. They're bad.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I have an idea. I just I don't know. He seems nice. He seems great, but he's definitely got it maybe like Pete Davidson energy. Like he's just like kind of chaotic. Like,
well, so there's like chaotic neutral. There's chaotic good. Yeah. Like Pete Davidson is chaotic neutral.
Oh, okay.
I think he's like relatively neutral. Chaotic.
I feel like he could be chaotically good, Pete Davidson. Like he's like a happy guy.
So there's
I think like now I think he's like chaotic good.
There's chaotic good, chaotic neutral, and chaotic evil. And you're saying Barry is chaotic evil.
Maybe chaotic. Okay, depending on how you view Pete Davidson, I would put him in chaotic good. So I'm thinking Barry is like chaotic neutral.
Okay, I can see that too.
But if you think Pete Davidson is neutral, then I guess technically
then he is.
That's chaotic evil.
Okay, so here's for chaotic good, they have Robin Hood, like the guy Robin Hood, like steals from the rich.
Yeah.
For chaotic evil, they have the Joker.
Oh.
So
maybe not then. Maybe chaotic neutral still.
Okay. For chaotic neutral, it is what's his name? The pirate, Johnny Depp's character. And
Jack Sparrow?
Jack Sparrow.
He's chaotic neutral.
Okay, yeah. I would co-sign that.
Okay.
Felt.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I think the public's going to finally realize, because we all know already, but not all the girls know.
The public.
Yeah,
the full public.
The general public.
All I know is he's got
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
We can't hear you this time.
I know.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is he did not use a prosthetic at the end of Saltburn.
And he also improvised the grave scene.
He was swinging that thing.
Like a 3-minute TikTok, because obviously I'm not watching Saltburn, but I watched a 3-minute TikTok about someone who was spoiling the entire movie of Saltburn. I said, thank you. This is actually what I need.
That's what I watched
too.
The
thing is,
I love that for us.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, people were like, this movie's so crazy. It's like, have you ever watched a movie?
No, they haven't seen like real crazy movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I watched the bathtub scene, I looked it up, and I'm like, looks like a typical Saturday. Like,
Tell me why. Nikki and I were sitting in the theater and it happened, and we were like, is this the one that everyone's talking about online? Because this is light work.
Yeah, like this is nothing. I've read fanfics dirtier than this. Are you kidding me?
Okay, that's the one.
Are you kidding
the fanfics?
Get real.
On TikTok, we're like, I had to go sit in silence for 2 hours after that movie. It's like, are you okay?
Did you grow up on the internet?
Yeah, those are the
they
people
obviously did it.
Bad about Barry. They're the ones that I'm like, you don't know this man's a gremlin. I'm sorry.
They were not on E-Bombs World at 10. Okay, like, they don't know. I saw that. I'm like, I'm just nothing I wouldn't do.
Relatable.
Hashtag relatable.
Works.
Barry did nothing wrong in Saltburn. Changed my mind.
Go suck.
Minus killing everybody, but like whatever. Okay.
It could have been a take on consumerism and the rich, but it didn't get fully there. But the idea was there, Emerald. We appreciate it.
We get it.
So funny.
All right, are we wrapping it up? Because I have the last one here.
I mean, for predictions, yes.
Yes. Okay, so my last prediction is that 29 & Co. is gonna pop off, baby.
That was mine also.
And
yes, cosign.
We're gonna make it, and whatever that means, that's what it means. but we're gonna pop off. We're not putting numbers to it. We're not
No.
We're out
We're
there.
not.
No, no, we're not.
Interpret that how you like.
Exactly.
So
I love. What a great way.
No, yeah.
Does anyone have any resolution for this year that they want to share? That they want to share?
Do I have resolution? So I did a vision board, like a vision board.
I made one too.
Yeah, so I'll say like some of my things on the vision board. So obviously the top resolution is to become a muscle mommy and just get like extremely fit. To the point where it's like uncomfortable for everyone else in the room.
Okay.
Us just every Thursday just
Yes, like I want to be so
I can't wait. Yeah.
like just buffed up. That is like, why don't you have a Gymshark code? Like that's the level that I'm getting at this year. The other one was travel more. Obviously, that's on like every year, but I already have one trip planned, another one in the works, so we're getting there. The other one, I think everyone will congratulate me for is I'm doing more intentional dating. I'm not just doing first dates to go get free dinner or going to hang out with someone because he's 6'3". I'm going to be more intentional.
Okay.
Yes.
I love that.
Those are my resolutions.
I love that.
Top 3.
Mine, I'm gonna put myself out there more.
Ooh.
We'll see, like whatever that looks like, that'll be what it is. I'm gonna read more. The last year was to just read in general.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that. So I'm going to read more books than I did last year. We're making our way. Losing weight. She's going to get on her fitness grind. I already started.
We love that.
But she's going to be more intentional. We're going to do it. And we need to save money. Erin, you need to save.
I wasn't even putting that on the list.
You need to save money.
It's the way.
But we need to make money too.
Got to. Gotta make money to save money, you know?
Exactly. So however that works. Also, I do want to travel, but that doesn't go with my saving money moment. So
opposites.
You can't have both.
But I will. Anyway.
I wish I had thought of more, but my main one, okay, this is chaotic, was to read less. I read 157 books last year. And I mean, I didn't do anything like I didn't go out of my way to do that necessarily. Like, you know, just listening to audiobooks on my walk, like reading instead of watching TV. Yeah. But it's kind of giving like, does she have any hobbies? Like,
okay,
no.
yeah.
So I set a goal, and so last year my goal was 120 books. I'm 52 for this year, one a week. I feel like that's
good,
manageable. You know, I feel like I gotta get back into some other things in my life. I love, you know, movies and whatnot, and I don't know, games. I don't know what other hobbies. She doesn't have any. So
you're an outdoor girly.
Yeah,
so
you and Scott do things.
You know, yeah, so there's that. And then my other one was also losing weight. We love her. So 2 years ago, I lost like 30 pounds of Weight Watchers. Not spot.
I do remember that.
We stand. So we're back on it because I didn't gain it all back, but like she's definitely up a couple pounds more than I wanted to be. So we're going back. So
we're in our fit era.
Absolutely. 29 and fit online. I don't know where I was going with that, but
30, flirty, and thriving.
Yes.
Gosh. Yeah.
Love that.
I wish I had more, but I just I know we sort of were supposed to plan resolutions, but you know,
I mean,
it's
2 is
the
good.
4th day
but
of
you
the
know,
year.
And I didn't make a vision board like you guys, so you guys definitely have more to like vision.
I have a Pinterest board that I'm going to print out and put on an actual board when I get to LA. So
okay,
it'll be chaotic, and I'll send you a picture.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for 2024, y'all. This is our year.
It really is. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
Thank you to all our pod listeners for listening. Comment down below your visions and your 2024 predictions, your 2024 resolutions, so we can keep you in check as you keep us in check as well.
Yeah, make a bingo board and see whose predictions come true and check them off. No prizes at the end of the year if you hit bingo, but
you get a shout
maybe
out.
We'll give a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Happy 2024.
Bye.